Hey guys, how's it going? Toby here, welcome to the second video of today. If you have missed the first one, check the top link of the description and I'll take you straight to it. It's not often I do 2 videos in one day, especially on a Friday, so if you guys could support these videos with a like, I'd really appreciate it. I'd genuinely be so grateful. You know I always am. But before we do get started, if you're looking for any Ultimate Team coins, check the link down in the description for the FIFAshop.co.uk and use the discount code Toby10 for a really awesome 10% discount of all of your orders, which is crazy considering their prices anyway. Now, let's get on with this squad. I'll show the comment on the screen of the guy that I picked. It's a 100,000 coin Saudi League and Liga MX team. So that is exactly what we're going to build. Abdullah in goal, 6'5". I have no worries with this guy. He looks like a solid keeper, and I'm glad that I've put him in there. Middle centre back, we're going to go with this guy, 74 pace. He's got a decent work rate. I believe it's medium. It seems like everyone in the Saudi League, centre back wise, is medium in terms of their attacking work rates. Right back, we're going to go with Fuentes. Now, the problem I have with this team, just looking at it now, is there is no height at all. Other than our goalkeeper, who is 6'5", no one is above 6 foot. That's a huge problem, I reckon. I think I'm going to really struggle with that. Left centre back, we've got Dumbia, a little bit slower, but he has got a high defensive work rate, which is really nice, and so does this left centre defensive mid. So I've chosen those two for their defensive work rates. It should work nicely, but again, they're not the tallest of players, and this guy's passing looks abysmal, but we'll have to see how it works in game. Left mid, we're going to go with Al Musha, I believe, and he's quick. He's got decent shooting, 3-star weak foot. He doesn't look too bad, 5'5". He's got average passing for a bronze, so he doesn't look bad at all. He's also got a high attacking work rate. Right centre defensive mid, going to the Liga MX players, we have got Raijo, and Raijo actually looks really good. As a CDM, he looks very solid, 3-star weak foot again, but he's 5'9". Again, there's just no height in this team, and I think I'm going to struggle. Now, right mid, we're going to go with Danalinho, 5-star skills. I'm looking forward to this. He's got a high defensive work rate, though. A little bit worried about that. That's genuinely my biggest concern with this team. Other than the attack, which have amazing work rates, the rest is kind of average. Now, Fabian looks awesome. 75 shooting, 81 pace. Looks like a fantastic centre attacking mid. And then left striker, we're going to go with Quintero. I absolutely love Quintero. I reckon this guy's going to absolutely tear the place up. It's going to be awesome. I love Quintero's shot, his skills, his dribbling's incredible. And then right striker, we're going to go with the third inform Benitez. So that makes the team just around 100,000 coins, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. But again, he's not tall, so I'm really intrigued to see how this is going to work with no height in the team pretty much. So let's jump into some gameplay and see how this actually plays in game. So this is our first opponent, and this is exactly what I didn't want, a 4-3-3 team. It's so good against 3-5-2, it just directly counters it, and I knew this was going to be a massive struggle. So we are already a goal down now. I'm not going to show you every single goal. I'm going to try and show you the highlights, the best bits, just a bit of gameplay so that I could talk about how the team plays, what players I'd recommend, if I'd recommend the team as a whole, and the best way that actually makes this team work. Because I think if you play some play styles, this team will be dreadful for you, like absolutely dreadful. This team is abysmal in the air. It is so bad. This is a prime example, and the simple reason for it is you've just got no height whatsoever, and I managed to draw that game. We go into the second game, and again it's another 4-3-3 team, so this was going to be probably even harder because his team is actually pretty tall, so it was going to be a struggle. Now let me talk more about the team and the players. The attack was incredible. Benitez maybe not so much, but Quintero, oh my god, Quintero is an absolute animal in this team. It was amazing. This is an example of what happens when you have a corner. You get flattened, destroyed. It doesn't work. Do not take corners and do not cross the ball with this team. There's no point in doing it. Do short corners and just don't cross. Go straight direct through the middle. It's the best way to do it with this team. Short passing, confuse the opponent, and abuse Quintero because he is amazing. Now this team is actually really good. I liked this team a lot, but in the air, it just lacked so much, and so many people in Division 1 and things like that, they play a very crossing style of play, and that is going to absolutely ruin you sometimes. You have to be so careful with the defense because it's not the fastest defense in the world. It's not the best in the air at all. So you're going to really have to concentrate on this team. And that's why perhaps I can't really recommend it. It's fun, it is very interesting, and it was great fun to use some leagues that I hadn't used before. But there was just such a difficulty when it came to crosses and corners. There were players in here that I found amazing though. Fabian was fantastic. His passing was just incredible. Again, you just see the corner goals going in every single time. It's so easy for them to score from a corner. It really is. There's no height for them to compete against. It's crazy. But direct through the middle, Quintero is amazing. You have to try Quintero. And the third and fourth Benitez is not bad at all. But as you can see, the defense does get outpaced quite easily. And overall, I think the team does need a bit of work. Maybe a Liga MX team might be a bit better, but I think the Saudi League players, the centre defensive mid was actually really good, and the goalkeeper, to be fair, was actually quite nice. So overall, I'm going to give it a 6. Now that might seem harsh, I did have fun with it, but I just don't think it's competitive, and that's what I'm basing my rating on. I don't think it's competitive for Division 1. So unfortunately, I'm going to give it a 6, but thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this little squad. It was very fun. Make sure to leave your squad down below, and I can pick it for the next episode if I really like the look of it. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, have an amazing day, and goodbye.